Well, folks, today is National Indigenous Peoples Day, celebrating the heritage and contributions of First Nations, Inuit, and Métis peoples. And we're going to be bringing you coverage of events from across the country. So let's start in Nova Scotia, where residential school survivors are being honored with a Freedom Day March. CBC's Brett Ruskin is covering that event for us. Brett, what's happening where you are?
Natasha, the march just happened, so I'm just along the side here. Now, this march here in Shubenacadie, Nova Scotia, was to honor and remember the survivors and those who didn't survive the residential school here. So the school operated in Shubenacadie. It was the only school in the Maritimes, the only Indian residential school in the Maritimes. So there were about 1,000 or so kids who were brought to this school. It operated between 1930 and 1967. Now, we have video of that march that again took place just recently in the last couple of minutes, with people donning their orange t-shirts and orange sweatshirts, carrying signs, slowly marching and drumming along the roadway here. It's about a kilometer walk between the site of a plaque where near where the school stood to an area where they have some tents set up. There's a park, because that is where kind of the second part of today's events will take place, because National Indigenous Peoples Day is going to be, or is about, remembering the past and the history and ancestors, but also celebrating and respecting the present and the future of Indigenous culture. And so there's going to be ceremonial presentations, there's going to be performances, there's going to be a feast and a barbecue that's taking place there, and really a community gathering that is going to be happening in the next little while there. Again, one of many events happening here in Nova Scotia and all across the country, as today is National Indigenous Peoples Day. Natasha.
Brett Ruskin, thanks so much.